Welcome back to another e-lecture session on phase contrast microscopy by AS Academy Learning Forever. At the end of this e-learning session, you are able to define phase contrast microscope, differentiate application of bright, dark field and phase contrast microscopy, draw its ray diagram and understand its design, and lastly state application of phase contrast microscopy. The phase contrast principle was discovered by Fritz Zernike in 1953 and he was awarded with the Nobel Prize for his work. Let's see the definition. Phase contrast microscope, it is an optical instrument that alters the phase of light rays when they pass through a specimen to be observed under the light microscope. Now let's see what is the reason why we use phase contrast microscope. Remember that unstained biological sample absorb less or no light, that leads to very little differences or contrast in the refractive indices of the specimen and the surrounding. As a result of this type of sample cannot be studied by using bright field microscopy. Also, its internal structure and the medium it's not made visible by bright field or even dark field microscopy. So you are using phase contrast microscope where little or small phase differences are intensified and translated into differences in light intensity with the help of special optical devices. Since you intensify these little or small phase differences, you can easily see such object by using phase contrast microscope. Let's see the requisite for phase contrast microscopy. So there are two important requisites for converting ordinary microscope into phase contrast microscope. First, an annular aperture which is generally placed below the condenser and it controls the illumination of the object. Second is the phase shifting disc, or it is also called as the phase plate. It is placed as a part of the objective lens. Let's try to understand phase contrast microscope with the help of ray diagram. In the ray diagram you can see these two important components are added. First component, it is the annular aperture. So annular aperture is looks something like this, whereas this 3D structure it is same as the dark field stopper that we have seen in case of dark field microscope. It is made up of two important material. First is non-transparent material which does not allow light to pass, whereas second is transparent material which allow light to pass. Second one, it is the phase shifting element. Phase shifting element, it is also look like annular aperture, but here it is made up of different material. So instead of non-transparent, it is made up of semi-transparent material which dim the light passing through it and changes its phase by lambda by 4. Whatever light which entered through this material, their light intensity will be reduced by 1/4. Whereas second part, it is the transparent material which allow all light to pass. So the light which is passing through the transparent material, so their light intensity remains intact. So let's see how light moves. In case of phase contrast microscope, light from the light source will enter through annular aperture. If sample is present, then this light will hit the sample and it will be diffracted. So the diffracted light will be moving at far angle. So this blue color light, it indicates diffracted light. Whereas wherever there is no sample, so there is no diffraction. This non-diffracted light will be moving through this transparent portion of phase shifting element, whereas the light which is diffracted from the object will move from the semi-transparent material of phase shifting element. As a result of that, the light intensity of the diffracted light will be dimmed by 1/4 of their original light intensity, whereas non-diffracted light will pass with their original light intensity. This is non-diffracted wave of the light which will move from the transparent portion, so their light intensity remains intact, whereas this is the diffracted wave of the light. Since it is coming from the semi-transparent material, their light intensity will be dimmed by 1/4 of their original light intensity. Now P wave will form, which consists of non-diffracted light and diffracted light. Since non-diffracted light it move from transparent portion of phase plate, it will move faster, whereas diffracted light which come from semi-transparent portion, it will move with slower speed. Since non-diffracted light move faster whereas diffracted light moves slower, there is formation of very good contrast in case of phase contrast microscope. Since phase shifting element causes change in a phase by lambda by 4, the image form will be both 4 times brighter or darker as seen in bright field microscope. Hence, it is possible to visualize microorganism without staining. So this is how image look in case of phase contrast microscopy. So you can see their periphery, it is the bright, whereas internal structures are dark in color, As a result of this very good phase shift between the bright and dark, you can easily see internal structure of the bacteria or biological samples. Let's see the application of phase contrast microscopy. So it is useful for study of structure and structural changes in large microorganisms and tissue cells. Phase contrast microscopy is also useful in examination of the growth and cell division in the bacteria. So you can monitor how cell division it is occur, because in case of bright field microscopy you need to use the stain, and in the process of the staining the bacteria will die. So you cannot observe the live growth of the bacteria by using bright field microscopy. So if you want to see the live growth of the bacteria or the live cell division, then you cannot stain such sample. So phase contrast microscopy help you to see such object and monitor the growth and cell division of the bacteria even without staining. Even you can see the flagellar movement, formation of the spore and capsules, and cytopathic effect of viruses in a tissue culture. Let's recall what you have learned through small question and answers. My first question, what is intensify and translated into differences in light intensity with the help of special optical device in phase contrast microscope? So answer is, it is a little or small phase difference. So since the sample it is unstained, so obviously there is very little phase difference is there. So this phase difference it is intensified between dim and bright phase, and as a result of that there is very good phase contrast and you can see such unstained sample. Second, what are two important elements of phase contrast microscope? So two important elements are added to convert ordinary microscope into phase contrast microscope. These are first annular aperture and second one it is phase shifting element. My third question, apply your knowledge of microscopy and recommend two types of microscopy for study of unstained bacteria. So till now we have seen two such type of microscopic technique which is used to study unstained bacteria. First one was dark field and second one is phase contrast microscopy. So this is all about phase contrast microscope. So in the series of e-lecture session on microscopy, we have seen about bright field microscopy that visualizes sample with the staining. We have learned about dark field microscopy which help us to see sample without staining. Although contrast we get in dark field is better than bright field, but not sufficient to see internal structure of biological samples. Whereas phase contrast microscope give more contrast which is very crisp and help you to see even internal structure of biological sample without staining. So this is how we can make use of different type of microscopy to study different types of sample. So to summarize, to study stained sample we can use bright field microscope. To study unstained sample we can use both dark phase as well as phase contrast microscope. Whereas if you want to see the internal structure of the microorganism or bacteria, then only microscopic technique that helps you in this regards is phase contrast microscopy. Thanks for watching. If you like my this e-learning session, then press like click below and do share with your friends. For more such learning, subscribe to my channel.